So a lot of you are just, so I made some of you co-hosts and I help me admit so that I don't get distracted with people that are joining. So some people are coming. How many of you this is your first session? Put first session on the chat. This is your first session. We may put first session on the chat. Okay, I only have someone that is new. This is your first. Only one person is your first session. Okay, I mean this is your first session joining me on the 1,000 Banks Pet Academy. All right. If this is your first session, put first session in the chat. Okay, good. I'm recording right now. Some people will be joining. So a lot of people are joining in, and I want as much as possible to have first session after 3 years. Wow. Okay. I want people to have an idea of where they should start from or where they should understand. So I like to bring someone on right now. Okay. Not someone I know, but someone who's going to just, if someone joins the group, where do you think they should start from? I need someone to answer that question. So since you've been following me, I've been saying a lot of things. I've been giving a lot of guide. We've done a couple of things. What would be your advice if you've been following me for someone who's just joining the group? You can raise your hand. I'll bring you on. So this is the function of a community. Okay. I want us to relate as a family, talk, communicate, all right, be accountable and stay responsible. Okay, just raise your hand. I give you co-host. Just say it. All right. I'll just type it in the group. Just type it in the chat. And I want everybody who's no, the reason I want you to say it is if it is recorded, someone is not going to see what you're typing right now. Typing is not going to show. So if you just raise your hand, I give you permission. Just say, how do you think a new person who's coming on, whether a pro, whether an intermediate trader, or whether a rookie trader or someone doesn't even know how to trade, okay, if they come into this group, what do you think is Kendra's advice for them? So I'm going to give permission to the mic. You could just unmute yourself if you have that. Unmute yourself and say it. Bamidel. Are you speaking? I can't really hear you. Go ahead. I can't see here. What's happening to your network? Timothy, go ahead.
Good morning, sir.
Excellent morning, bro.
As a new person that just joined the group, the person should check out the pin message on the group and watch the videos under there and be able to like understand what's going on the group.
Why? Why should I watch the videos there?
In order to gain the basic knowledge of why the group is created, what we are doing in the group, every activities that's going to be going on the group. That's why you need to watch the video. It documents everything you need to understand concerning trading and binary trading and everything about the group too.
Okay. Any other person? I promise you, a lot of people come into group, they don't. And the reason I know they don't. But why should they, if you know? Why should they? Okay, that's the reason I'm actually doing this quickly. Okay, I'm going to stop the recording and just put it out or continue out. All right, beautiful. So I love what Chinonso actually said right now in respect to what I just want to communicate. See, we are coming from a lot and we are going to go through a lot, okay, if we do not do a lot. I just coined that out myself right now. Okay, we all many of you are coming from a lot. Many of you have garbage of stuffs that you've learned over the period of time that has created the kind of bank account and earning you are doing right now. Okay. There is something that I said in one of the classes that is going to be a model of anyone who's here and you're new. Okay. First, you have to either trust in yourself, okay, or trust in the one that has the results. Which would you rather do right now if you are a new person on the call? It's an answer you have to give to yourself. And let me tell you, it's good to trust. They always tell you trust in yourself. Okay. So if you look at your bank account right now and you're looking at how to create a new bank account, okay, can you trust yourself to create a new bank account, or you would trust in someone who has created the kind of bank account you have to be able to help you create your own bank account? Which would you rather trust in? Put it on the chat, everyone on the chat. Okay. And I'll tell you why. If you're more than 25 years old, I'm talking facts and science. If you're more than 25 years old, all right, you are a bad leader if you are not where you wanted to be 7 years ago. So at 18, you're an adult and you have some fantasies of activity to be good financially. You already created those fantasies, and at 18, you started trying out some things. And if you've not started trying out some things, then you are an educationalist, okay? And you have no idea how the world operates. But a lot of people who are hungry start functioning their fantasies at 18. It means if you're 18, you have the mind of an adult. And if 18 to 25, a period of almost 8 years, 7 years plus, you have not attained a level of stability in personal creation, okay, you are not fit or worthy to lead yourself. And if you do that over the next 5 years, next 10 years, you can only create the result of your foundation. It's a circle. So some of you wonder why things are so hard. People are doing it, you're not getting it. Your foundation was wrong. Okay. And it's either you make a decision today that you want to trust that foundation that has created the wrong bank account or created the wrong lifestyle, or you just want to be submissive. Because the only solution to breaking a cycle, breaking a paradigm, all right, is moving from your mind to being operated by another mind, which is obedience. Like I love the scripture that says Isaiah 119, if you be willing, if you be obedient, I'll give you the good of the land. Willingness and obedience. The character of your success is going to be based on how obedient you are. Not how intentional, not how dreamy, not how desirous, how obedient. And one of the things I love about that is if God says obedient, okay, it means there is a rule or instructions. Do you agree with me? Put instructions in the chat. There has to be an instruction for obedience. Can you obey yourself? It doesn't make sense because if there's an instruction, I cannot be the one instructing myself. Okay? I cannot be willing and obedient to instruct myself. It means it has to come from someone. And I also love the scriptures that says, follow those who through faith and perseverance inherit. So if I'm to follow someone, I have to be willing and obedient to their cause to create the success they have. That is the problem a lot of people have. And if you want to solve the problem of stagnancy, non-result you've been creating in trading, this is the key. Okay? It's not how much you want to learn. It's not the strategy. It's not the skill. All of the sessions that we've done has painted everything that you need for success in trading. If you could just submit yourself to really paying attention to the instructions, risk management, trading psychology, okay, what's the idea and the vision of this group? If you could just go back and watch those videos and relate to yourself and say, no, I want to function with this vision. It has something to offer me. And you submit yourself over the next couple of months, your results are going to be different. That is the advice I have for you guys that are new this morning. Okay, so it's not a function of, I don't have the time. That is you leading. If you want to continue with that, it's fine. We will be here. Okay, but if you really want to make a difference and make a change, this goes for everybody. You have to replan, okay, and do things the way a humble student does things. Follow instruction while staying connected. Put 100 on the chat if you got that. So that's advice for every new person. It doesn't just go for the new person. It goes for the person who's still new to success. It means if you not attain the level of success that you're looking for, you're new. So do what I'm saying right now. It'll help everybody grow. Does that make sense? Are we ready? So say these words after me. Say, I am having a great day every day. So today is a great day. I'm so happy and grateful now that I am a 7-figure trader and I have the right discipline. I'm so happy and grateful now that I am committed to putting in the work daily and consistently. I am an excellent leader. I am a successful trader. Put it is done on the chat. Okay. I'm a successful trader. I'm a success in trading. I'm a success in trading. I'm a success in trading. Okay, GBP USD. What's the time right now? We got 7 minutes to find a trade on GBP USD. It's coming to where I think it's going to sell. I want it to come here. 308. If it dares just come down, I like it a lot. 308 is good. It actually ought to be selling, but I feel it's pulling back. It's doing a very strong pullback into the 11 o'clock. Then 11 o'clock, it may continue back down. It's always a pattern it does. When it breaks, it comes back into the gaps and it drops. So somewhere around here is the equilibrium of this move. It's definitely going to react 5-15 minutes. So I really want it to come here. If it doesn't, it's going to start selling back. Okay, it's going to start selling back. From here. Let me color this. Funny enough, do you know I did not even look at GBP US, but I know USD is stronger and the trend is downside. Okay, I didn't even look at the strength, but I do know GBP is weaker. So today's Wednesday. We don't have any news at this time. There was news on GBP, HPI, medium, that's 930. Okay, we passed that. I think that was strengthening news because it was a small strength on GBP. But GBP is weaker than USD, so this should be selling. We're also going to look at EuroCAD. EuroCAD is supposed to be buying, but it's bullish, but it's bearish on 5 minutes. Not good. Okay, this is AUD bar. All right. Okay, this is buying on 5 minutes. Let's see, 15 minutes. It's bearish. So let's focus on this guy. That's what I am on now. Hey, I'm not your brother. I want to drag this thing. Ooh. Yee. Okay. There was okay, this is a weekly. Yeah, it's going to be a good area. So this is the height it has been on. If it doesn't drop from here, it's going to come up here. So let's see what it does. It's supposed to drop from here, actually. If it doesn't drop, it's going to come here. So this is a probable place it's supposed to drop. You may want to push to this area, but because these are the equilibrium areas. Okay, let's see if it does. If you feel like you want to use a light risk, you know, if you've been following me in trading, there's something I do. I talk about things you do freely, playfully, but there are areas that I do know and timing that I do know they are more profitable. As I'm talking to you right now, I'm in already on where the market is. Okay, I took a trade to close. That's my playful me. Okay, I love to be playful. And even for 15 minutes, this area could be good. But timing is in 2 minutes. So at the close of this candle, you may jump in here or jump in right now. Okay, if you feel like. Um, but this is the main technical area for a good trade. But there's a playful trade before a good trade. So sometimes the playful ones go. So what I do is I just under leverage. You don't have to be too stiff in trading. Okay, so means if you're taking the trade where it is right now for 5 minutes, in 2 minutes is timing. So if it doesn't sell this area, it's definitely family is definitely going to come here. If it doesn't sell this area, so you can take this at the close of the candle, or you just wait for. And if you're in, just let me know the area you got. So USD is stronger. Many. And sometimes the market could be stagnant. Let me see this trend again. Euro is strong. Euro. I'm also going to look at Euro AUD. If you got in, you can actually let me know when you got in. Um, and I think it's a trade that can stay around for 15 minutes, probably. Okay, well, let me just stick to this 5 minutes first. The upper area will be good for 15 minutes. Euro AUD, Euro AUD, Euro AUD. We should be buying Euro AUD, right? The Euro AUD is good for a buy. So it's good for a buy 5 minutes, good for a buy 15 minutes, and good for a buy 1 hour. Okay, so let's set it up. Daily is not good for a buy, but overall is good for a buy. Okay, so Euro, GBP, USD is trying to play fun. It catches you, make sure you do a roll if you can. Okay. So Euro AUD is gonna be good at 682, I believe. This market is really funny though. Okay. So if you cleared, let me know on the chat you cleared. Cleared, beautiful. Played a funny one, but I believe it's going to. So the next area is going to be here, but I'm not sure this session is going to pull up. But I feel this area is still going to sell over the next 10 minutes. To be very dangerous to jump in again. No, let's wait for the next timing while I set up this guy. So let's see what we can do on Euro AUD. So Euro AUD, an equilibrium of this guy is going to be somewhere. So if it comes to the 270, 740 is going to be good. $740 is going to be good. This area is going to be good as well. So Euro AUD, let's see, this guy is going to come to us. So I'm going to drop an alarm. So Euro AUD buy for 5 minutes at 740. It's coming down. Okay. This currency looks troubled. So it's coming down. This area may buy, but it's not ready. I'm thinking 766. Yes, 766 is also going to be ready. So 740 to 7, is it 790? Okay, 7 is 7, is it 796? Yeah. On timing, if you made money, put I just made money on the session. Go type it on We Are Live. Go put it there. 740 slash 7. 66 buy on Euro AUD. For 5 minutes. This place is going to probably buy. I'm tempted to buy it because it may go from there based on price action. But let's see if it comes to us. Let's see if it comes to us. Let's see. And we are in the odd timing. Euro AUD, Euro. Now it's coming. Don't be scared. You can do this. You can come. You can come. Oh man, you're better not take this guy back. You better not take this guy back. Okay. Yeah, it's coming. Ah. Okay, it's coming. Now we got, you guys don't forget, we got 6 minutes. The timing. If you want to take it before timing, just on the leverage. It means if it hits here before timing, we just on the leverage. Man, this guy looks like it's gonna go back. So let me. If you feel your fingers are, hold on. Your fingers are very light. You may take a very light risk from where it is right now. But that's a bad trade. Just know. Okay. New candle. Playing bullish. Very stubborn. If you stubbornly got in, put I did on the chat. Let me know my fellow stubborn students. Not stubborn as you don't follow instructions. Someone like you're very fun with trading. I know Joanne. Marilyn, you got it right. I know some people that okay. He didn't get it today. All right. Something is happening to my trading account. It's freezing somehow. All right. So let's see. This is this our what I call it fast finger is gonna pay us or not. UAE is a very, very funny thing. I'm just in what pay am I going to take? Just follow instructions. Don't try to understand more than yourself until you don't try to practice what you don't understand. Don't take pay when you don't understand why you're here, what we are doing first. Okay. Have you traded what we're trading before? Sadia. Okay, good. So the first thing is to understand first before you act. This is not a session that may give you that bold understanding, but we just give an instruction that's going to help you. You say, I'm new here. This is my first time and I don't understand. That is, you're correct. You don't. So there is something about Euro AUD. It's very, very good at retracement. We don't say that. Let it just be the walk away. Let it just go. Let it just go. I mean, if you are saying that in your heart right now, don't come back. Should I buy or sell? Because I don't understand. Yes, you don't understand, so you shouldn't buy or sell. All right. If you know you are going to clear this trade, you know you're going to clear this trade. Put. I don't know. Let me put pay what on the chat. You know you're going to clear this trade. You know you're going to clear the trade. Put pay what on the chat. Let's see if Euro AUD is going to prove you wrong. Not against you, I believe. So my instinct was actually good, right? My instinct was good. I know I told you guys can take it. I just played it. I played along with it. But this is actually very dangerous. In case you know, all right. In case you don't know, it's very dangerous. And these are the kind of entries that always get you stuck. So just because I'm doing it, this is why a live trading session is actually very important. We do it together. Because if you're doing it on your own, sometimes it's very, very dangerous. How many of you can agree with me? So one, boom. Okay, that's the money. Okay. So you made money, put money on the chat. Money made, money made. Put money made on the chat. Money made. Okay, if you made money. So the next, we're on timing right now. The next timing is going to be o'clock, and I'm going to just take the next couple of minutes. I'm dropping an alarm on the 766. If it comes there again, you guys can actually take 766. We will be taking 766. We will be taking 740. However it comes, the next timing is in 15 minutes. But I just want to take a little bit of time. I said put money made on the chat if you made money, or you're still in. Made money. Put money made on the chat. Beautiful. Let me see GBP USD. So GBP USD. All right. Didn't get to that area. So I'm waiting on GBP USD on 308. Okay. If it gets to 308, I'm going to sell for 5 minutes. Okay. And if Euro AUD gets to 740, I am going to buy for 5 minutes. I have a question. Please go ahead. All right. So let me use this moment to take care of those who say they are new. Okay. And they probably did not get the wisdom of the first thing I shared, maybe, or maybe because they came late. So let me guide them into binary option, fast fee. How you get to capitalize and make money from the sessions like this. Okay. Timothy, go ahead. You want to ask a question? So questions, you guys can ask questions. I'm watching. I got another screen here that is watching the trades. Hopefully. Let me put an alarm on 740. Yeah. Boom. Timothy. Sir, are we trading binary option currently? I think the question is actually, it has an obvious answer. Am I correct? Do you guys agree with me? Oh, you were trading Forex. So does Forex have 5 minutes? When we say money in minutes, okay, the sessions that will come on and we say money in minutes, we're trading fast frequency Forex, which is binary options, because we'll give you the entry, we'll tell you the time, okay, and it expires and we'll make money on the session. That's the fast way of making money through mentorship, through direct live trading, okay? Precise, because when we trade, we're done. Forex, I give you the ideas or I give you a trade idea. So you have to wait for the trade idea to come. It may not come on the session, or we come on the session, we see a live trade. All right, we call the trade, we wait for what? The take profit. So you don't control that, but you control binary option. So binary option is actually live trading to earn money. So some people have made money right now, whether 1%, whether 2%. Some people have made probably 3%, depending on how much they put in to take the trade. Okay. So how did you trade it in How did you trade it in Forex? When we closed it, you closed it. When it moved into profit, you closed it. How about spread? That's dangerous way of trading. Okay. So how many of you, okay, how many of you now know that, okay, we just traded binary options? 0.15. Okay, please don't do that again. All right, dangerous spread factor. Okay, so now you guys know. So most times when we trade in the morning like this, around the 5 a.m. EST, 10 a.m., it's always money minutes. It means we come here, we trade money. We like to make money into the day. So some people are waking up to making money, okay? And it's a beautiful session. Within the hour, we've made money and we can go about our day very happy, okay? Then we come back later the day, okay, to see what the Forex market has. Forex is just, we see the position, we see the entry, we call the entry, or we call the idea waiting for the entry, okay? That is why we love binary option. It's so precise, so time control. You can control your time and you know you can make or lose money within a certain time. And you articulate your risk. So that's the beauty of giving a foundation to our Forex. While we are waiting for the Forex is the security of all trading. Okay, binary is the fund of all security. That's how I take it. So it's the same skill, but different advantage. Does that make sense? Put sense on the chat. So if you're here right now, in the videos that I posted, everything I did live here, to call the trade, I have showed you guys how to do it. Okay, that's the perfect entry trading strategy. It's on the pinned message, okay, on the group. When you join the group, there's a pinned, there are two pinned messages. The one that I posted, all of the videos, the trading psychology, risk management, everything you guys need, the vision of this environment. You go there, watch it, just like I said, follow instruction, be submissive and humble, and be accountable. Whatever the question is, after you've done the instructions, when we come on the live sessions, I'm always very open to answer a question of a student who's intentionally following instructions. Okay. So whatever you don't, but I tell you, I've been teaching this for years, and a lot of people have made money with me. A lot of people have made money outside of me. Okay, just following this strategy. I don't keep it to myself. It's the same thing. You can use it for yourself. One unique thing about our community is when we trade together, it's a different energy. When you trade yourself, it's your energy. Question is, which do you trust in the most? Because your energy has always produced your result. But when we trade together, it alters your energy. And that's why I love, even me, myself, when I trade by myself, I'm more profitable when I trade with you guys than trade with myself. Okay. Not because sometimes I get in the way of my own discipline, overconfidence. Let me take this. But when I trade, there's this energy that guides me when I trade with people. Does that make sense? I don't know if you've noticed that. So that is the kind of community we're creating so that we trade together. Okay, we win together, we lose together. Follow the plan, we would always win. We have always been winning over 95%. It's been 100% week. Last week, the same thing. Okay, all the sessions we traded last week, we made money. All the sessions we're trading this week now, we're making money. We made money yesterday. Okay, we made money on Monday. We made money yesterday. Now we're making money today again. Just imagine if it's just 1 or 2% you're making on the session. Okay, so we've never had a losing session since we launched 1,000 Banks Bet Academy. True or true? Put 100 if that's true. Yes, we've had a session we did not see a trade, but we've never had a losing session. Put 100 if that's true. And if you like it, put fire emoji on the chat. That's something you want to submit to. So even me, I'm submitting to the sessions we have. That's why I'm doing more binary option. Because why? Guys, I'm making money. It's helping me too. Okay. So the time I'm using to give value, I'm also making money for myself. All right. Sometimes when I'm not trading with you guys, I probably wouldn't even trade because why? Somebody really don't care. So we could use this together. All right. So Euro AUD is saying bye-bye. GBP USD. I think GBP USD is getting close. What's the time? Okay, we have 7 minutes. It's not close. Wow. So we got 7 minutes for these guys to hit here. Then we'll take another trade. Okay, if it doesn't, that's fine. You can actually take the screenshot because I got people who are taking these trades even after the session. They just wait. As long as USD is stronger than GBP, and how do you get this on the finviz.com? Okay, I gave all of these websites on the training. Okay, so these are the sites I used to check the strength, the volume of the market. Okay, USD is losing strength. Wow, killer day. Okay, but it still could be taken because it's still strong. US, I know USD was, oh no, this guy's gained strength. So GBP USD, you could still trade it when it gets to that area. We will if it gets, or you may actually sell from here again on the timing. Don't know. But I do know that based on the rule of equilibrium, reversal starts at 50%, long reversals, okay? Which means there may probably be a trade idea. It may probably be a trade idea on GBP USD for the sell. Let's see. Okay, it's not there. Yeah, if it gets to this area, we may be looking at a sell because that's the break I was talking about. So I actually took a trade here yesterday, okay, and it hit my stop. The light trade we took on the live session yesterday, I said if it broke, if it comes to this area, but the guy actually closed but did not continue, which means the pressure on the sell, okay, was strong. Now, another thing is this, I told you something else, okay, we watch out for this. That's the light intraday risk, so that has been taken. But watch out, I told you this market may want to come mitigate and raid this area it has. So what am I looking for? This is another opportunity for a buy, but it has to form bullish market structure. Okay. When this happens, man, this is going to be a very strong bullish trade on the upside, okay, which can take the trade up to this area or up to this area. That's going to be a 1:3, okay? Because I do know that this market has a major sell here. So this may be the bullish structure to bring it here. So there is a confusion. If you're just looking for trade, you may want to trade this for the sell. Because that's a break of structure, retest of structure, okay, then continuation. But there's something I also want you guys to know in the market, all right? It always play out. It's called the AMD. The AMD activity of the market is called accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. Okay, these patterns tend to play out in the market most of the time. Okay, when the market accumulates over a period of the Asian session, okay, the London session tends to manipulate. So this is not London. What time is this? This was yesterday, right? So Asian didn't really. Let me see what happened on the. Let's see. So this was Asian session. What time is this? This was 16. This was 6 o'clock. This was 7 a.m. this morning. So what happened in the Asian session? So Asian, let's see. Let me look. So this is London session. This is Asian session. There was a breakout in Asian session. Wow. But there was a accumulation. So I don't know if this is the manipulation. All right. So when it happens on, but this breakout just changes everything. I really did. If it manipulated, then London session would do the if it accumulated, then London session would do the manipulation. Then we can expect a distribution on the opposite side, of the manipulation. So if this was London session, okay, we could expect that this market may break back in, okay, to distribute. So we'll be seeing buys, okay. So I really can't tell right now what it is doing, but I do know that there was a manipulation. So I don't know if there was an accumulation, if this is a manipulation. So if this is a manipulation, the distribution is on the opposite side. So that's what I do. I try to watch out for the patterns the market is creating. At the end of the day, there is something that controls me in the market: liquidity and range. Okay, if the market is on premium or discount, I thought these are things that I have taught in some of the sessions that we've had. Okay, so if you see the training that said liquidity range, I think there was a session I had. I'm looking for that. So there can be a sell here based off on price action. Market breaks a previous trend. So this is a downtrend. When market breaks the previous floor for downtrend, it tends to sell. So that's price action sell. So when you sell around here, you can put your stop loss. So that is based on non-bias price action. Okay. So while I am selling this area, if market gives me market structure, I can also buy. But it's all on a different account. Okay. So there is a way you can mature in trading. Don't be so stiff. That's my big advice. I trade every strategy, and over time I see the one that is profitable. And I can tell you, every strategy is profitable based on the one who's trading it. Okay. So when I have my price action account, if this market reaches here right now, sell. I'll put my stop loss here. I'll sell. That's on the price action account. Okay. But on market structure, I'll wait for this to bull out. I'll buy. Okay. So that is how you account for your strategies. And over time, you know which of them you're more profitable on. Then you begin to focus more on the ones you're profitable on. Any question? So this is GBP USD. A sell is forthcoming. So how can you sell? For those of you that are on this session, okay, if the market comes here and holds a 1 hour and doesn't break above, that is a good confirmation of a retest. Okay, what you now want to look at for in the signal is a 1 hour candle closes as a sell candle below this zone. Okay, that is a confirmation for a sell. When you sell that area, put your stop loss above this area, which is the next high. Okay, and you can now target take profit 1 this low, take profit 2 overall, push it down. I can tell you, take profit 2 could be a pretty swing. You could swing it to this area. Okay, you could swing it. When it does this, you could swing the market to this area or this area because there are liquidity in all of these areas. Okay, but I do feel, I'm having a feeling that before it will make this major move that will take this range, it has to come to this area. That is my analysis. Doesn't mean the market knows me and I'm a co-controller of the market, but that is what I just feel based on the pattern of the market. Okay, this range has to be, it has to tip up this range, give me bearish market structure for us to have a very good liquidity drive on this range. But if it doesn't, it may just fall. It's what the market does. It does it some of the time, but most of the time before it does a major move, it actually will tip up the range. All right, sell side liquidity. So that's why I am waiting on that one. Are you guys put 10 on the chat if you got something? Any question? So I told you guys my take on gold. Wait, I have not been sharing my screen. How have I not been sharing my screen? Okay. Okay, beautiful. I just stopped it now. I gave you guys my tip on gold. I told you gold was consolidating yet to actually do what I needed to do. USD JPY. What's happening? Can you guys still see my screen now? Something is okay. Let me stop sharing. Why am I seeing my face when I'm sharing my screen? Okay. So I'll put an alarm here. USD JPY. So USD JPY, I said USD JPY, for us to sell, we needed to break this area, come to this area, pop. Okay. It did attempt this. Some people, this thing is saying, now let me jump in. Bow. A couple of hours later. Be patient for the market. Right about now, there's a consolidation on this area. Okay. It may pull out a manipulation and drop down. Okay. I'll pull out a manipulation and break up. Possible. But one thing I do know is if market breaks this area, retests this area, I see confirmation of a closing candle under this area, I'm going to sell and put my stop loss above here and put the take profit below here. And it's going to be a 1 to 3 ratio. Does that make sense? Put sense in the chat if you got that. He says, sir, I think that was a question. So if you have any questions, just shoot me right now. I've got some bulletproof. There was also a strong news this morning too. Can that be the cause of the manipulation? Now, yeah. Okay, so there was a news on GBP. I think it affected the GBP market, and that's what drove that. Now, that may be the manipulation. But at the end of the day, whatsoever speculation is in the market, let your action based let your reaction be based on the actions of what has happened. So despite the fact that I know what the market is going to do, or I perceive what the market is, doesn't mean I just jump in. Let me see what it has done. And I know the areas based on my analysis where I want, like right now, I know this is where I want to sell. Okay. So it has to do this before I sell. It's not based on one candle that is just coming down. No, it has to break, retest. I see a confirmation of a closing retest that is not above, and I see a confirmation of a closing sell candle, all right, on the lower of this area, and I'll sell. I'll put my stop loss above, and I put my take profit below. And I don't care what the market is going to do until it hit my take profit when I break even and hit my take profit. So I don't care the move. Okay. So what is your take on gold? So this is gold. All right. Gold has come back to a major area again. Okay. So all of these areas are indecisive. So now gold may start selling again from this area because that's a double top. So those who like the double top strategy will want to sell this area. Did it hit? Yes, it did hit. Okay. But I'm not the type of person who trade what's happening. I trade what I want to happen. Many people who lose the market are those who trade what's happening. So it means you are a manipulation of the manipulators. But the truth is you can actually use the patterns of the market to trade your strategy. So there is something the market can do. Let me do a big, you can analyze the market and tell yourself how you want to trade the market. And the people who analyze and tell themselves how they want to trade the market are those who are profitable in the market over a period of time. So there are different approaches to the market. I taught the approaches to Forex. So we have the technical approach, we have the trend approach, we have the price action approach, and we have the market structure approach. When you know one, you can hone one of this skill, okay, and you practice it over a period of time. So technical approach states that when the market has a major high, okay, if market comes to that major high, put your entry at that major high and put your stop loss on the next time frame high. So gold right now doesn't have a next time frame high. So you are the one to suggest what, if this is the technical approach, what does that mean? Market has to hit gold at 2685.95. So if market hits that area, you took a sell, take a sell. But now the yardstick as to where you put your stop loss is not going to be technical. It's going to be assumptions. Because why? There is no data to tell you where is another technical area that market will drive. So it's always dangerous to trade an all-time high. Okay. So now a technical buy will be market coming here, hit here. So when it hits here, I'll put my stop loss on the next low. So this is a next low, and I'll target my take profit on the next high. That's technical approach. You're trading the liquidity the market leaves. Now, there is a trend approach, okay? And there could be a blend of it, all right? So what is a trend approach? I'll show you guys something. Let me just take this out of the market so you guys understand. There's a strategy that I trained a couple of months ago, all right? So let's say this is gold. Okay, so let me show you guys how a trend approach works. So let's see this. So this is a trend of the market. Okay. And if we pull it down on the downside, this is a trend of the market. So watch. So trends are like support and resistance. Okay. So I'm just going to infuse the application of trend and technical. So trend is good, but it's better when you infuse it with technical. So what does this mean? I'm going to mark up every area that has a flaw following the trend. So if I have to line this down, okay, following the trend, is two areas must touch. So let's just do this. So you guys watch. I am going for a buy. I'd love to buy this. This is a trend. I would love to buy this area. I'd love to buy this area. I'd love to buy this area. Okay. So if it's a sell, we don't have much sell upside. Okay. So what I can tell you is, let's put this. So there's a sell here. There's a sell here. Okay. Now, if the market keeps coming down, we'll probably be having sells here. That is if market keeps coming down. So I just want to pitch this. Okay, let me do this. Sometimes you can take the week. So let's just do this. All right. So you guys watch. Okay. This is pretty interesting. Let's do a Holy Grail. I'll play. Good. Was there a profit? So this is what happens when you take this strategy. So if market hits here, this is a trend. It means I was supposed to enter if I'm looking at a trend here. Okay. So if I enter here, you guys watch this closely. This is gold and it's a prostitute. All right. So this was supposed to be my entry. And the stop loss is always above the next high, right? So watch this. So this was supposed to be my stop loss. And the take profit is the next low, right? Look at this. Did I make money if I enter this one? Put yes in the chat. Okay. Put yes in the chat. So that's trend and technical approach. It's called a concept strategy. Okay. And it's also in my YouTube if you want to learn this. So let's see how this guy comes down. Okay. Now, it may not always play out most of the time, but you also have to watch this. So this market consolidated a lot of the time. So it did not. So if I have to be conceptualizing this market again as a prostitute with gold, it means I could be doing this. All right. This trend, right? Market is trending. And what do I have to do? I have to find the next area of a trend, which means this area is going to be coming to this area. Watch. Okay. Are you guys with me? And all right, so this is a buy. There's a buy here. Okay, good. So let me continue to play. No, hold on. So let's say I was practical as a prostitute with gold. If I take here, which is the next trade, okay, and I put my stop loss above the next high, okay, and the next low is supposed to be same low, I get a one-on-one. Have I made money if I take this trade? If it hits and close, don't forget the trade. When I taught the strategy, if it hits and it closes a sell candle, if it hits and it closes a sell candle, that's your entry. Would I have made another money? All right, put 200 on the chart. Okay, so now let's watch out for the third one. If we're going to have a 300 or not. So don't forget, if I'm taking here, this is going to be my stop loss because this is the next high. And this is also going to be my take profit, this or this. So let's watch this. Boom! Boom! Put 300 on the chart. Someone is saying easy strategy. Don't worry. When someone is teaching you, it's easy. But when you do it by yourself, you know it's not easy. All right. So guys, let's look at this closely. Okay. Let's look at this closely. If we're going to get 400, all right? So this was supposed to, so it clearly did what? A 1, a 2 on this one, all right? But let's see if we're going to get 400. So there was supposed to be an entry here. Did we get an entry here? Yes or no? It means it did not align. No, okay, good. So let's move to the next one. So guys, watch this. Let me play ahead to see if the trend comes to. Okay, guys, I want you guys to watch this right now. Watch this. Okay. So I not go this. We're already coming to an end. So we did not get anything here on the floor. All right. We didn't get anything on the floor. The market moved back. So trend on the floor side is what? Adjusted. Now you guys look on the upside. Okay. The next upside was supposed to be here. All right. Now, so let's say, oh, it got there before time. It hit. Did it have a close? Yes or no? It hit, but did it have a close? Talk to me on the chat. So so it was the interception, all right? If you guys watch me, it was supposed to be here. It hit. So let's just say, oh, it hit and it passed a little bit. Good. But did it have a closing of the entry that if it hit, the next candle was supposed to be a sell candle? Did it do this? Yes or no? So it means you wouldn't have entered this trade because why? It did not confirm. When we traded this, it confirmed. It hit and it closed. All right. It hit and it closed. This hit and it closed. Okay. Now you want to watch. So every detail, okay, is on the trend, and the technical area that is aligned is called the concept strategy. Okay. I'm going to take our time into next month to teach the concept. So we're going to be learning a lot of things. We're going to learn market structure. We're going to learn concept strategy. We have a lot of things to learn. Market approach. All right. So if this has broken this right now, I want to tell you, so there's what we call the concept. All right. The buy concept, the sell concept, the reverse concept. What has market done? Market broke, retested it. And guess what? It went up. Okay. So if I am going to use the trend approach, all I just need to do, okay, is move. I'm doing like as if I'm training this strategy, but I'm not just training. I was supposed to just show you guys, okay, how you use. So this is another approach, which is trend approach. It's quite a very amazing, but the only thing about this strategy, market structure and the concept strategy, is you have to be a patient trader. Okay, when I traded this concept strategy, who traded with me when we started the concept strategy? You're here, you traded with me when we started the concept strategy. It was 2 years ago. We started 2 years ago, right? You traded with me. Any one of you here traded with me? Can I blow your mind? Even me, I blew my mind. All right. But there's something about this strategy that is very boring. So you traded with me, Benny. You traded with me. So we started this strategy 2022, somewhere around the mid-year, into 2023. Over a period of a year plus, we had no lesson. It was 100% on all trades called on the concept strategy. The trades we waited for, the trades that activated, and the trades we called. It was 100% over a period of a year plus. And guess what? When I got that, I'm very excited and you're curious about that. Come on in chat. I'll show you guys. I want to tell you guys something before we're gonna have another training session. Okay. How many of you are excited but curious? So there's something about me people don't know. Why am I not selling it everywhere? Why am I talking about it everywhere? Okay. Now, over that period of a year, while I was perfecting and enjoying the ride of, because it was beautiful, it was amazing. Okay. But the only thing is we could trade 2 weeks without a trade. Right? We could trade. There was a time, almost a month, no trade, because why? The market was consolidating. The market has to trend for you to get, all right, for you to get trades on the concept. So in the bit of seeing how you expand on this, I came across my biggest, over the last 6 years, I would say my biggest blessing. You know, one thing a lot of people don't do is that they stay on their comfort. And sometimes your comfort is what's going to mess you up. Not sometimes, always, all the time, your comfort will mess you up. Don't stay at your comfort zone, even if you're winning. All right. So I know I'm a community. My goal as a community is to serve people. Imagine in the whole week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks as a community trader, we don't have trades. All right. It's boring, right? If you agree with me. Who B, the big B on the chat. It's going to be boring. I knew it was working. The results were amazing, but the result doesn't match the service. But for those who learned it, there are a lot of people who learned it and they traded it, they keep trading, because that's the whole goal, liberation. All right. But as a community, we want to trade live and help people make money by leveraging just the way we did binary. Okay. I don't have to do it myself. I could just take up time, just follow the trade ideas. Man. So I infused what I call the FIB concept. So I started moving the concept. So we have the FIB concept, we have the reverse concept, we have the buy concept, the sell concept, you know. So and the FIB concept was quite amazing, because the quick FIB concept is an intraday strategy. All right. All these things are in my YouTube actually. Okay. It was quite amazing. It was intraday, and it will do the strategy, but the result, okay, became flexible. So I started having some will go, some won't go. Okay. Then in the bit of practicing the feed concept, okay, I started having some losses that brought questions to why, because the concept was always working, but the feed concept introduced me to a concept of a loss for me to find out why. That's when I actually learned about market liquidity and range, because I lost a lot that period. And my losses, because I know the concept, that opened me up to some of the things that happen in this market that we had not been taught, that we don't even know, okay, that people are falling the victim of. Okay, that's where market structure, the biggest of all knowledge in trading is market structure. Price action is key. Okay, every other thing, trend, technical, they're big. Everyone wins. But the winner of all, as a trader, liberation is when you understand market structure. And for you to understand market structure, you must understand liquidity. So I now understand how the market plays. Everything is a gamble. Everything is a manipulation except the structure. Okay, one thing that cannot be manipulated in this market is the foundation. If someone is going to build a skyscraper, you tell by the foundation. All right. Do you agree with me? So for every time the market is going to move a certain direction on a certain level, so if the market is going to move 50, 100, 200 pips, okay, I'm not just getting into the move. I want to see the structure. And if there is a pattern to understand the structure before the move, you're a blessed trader. Hence, I said, wow. So everything led. It's not about the success I've had. It's not about what I know about the market. The things I now know, the infusion of everything has brought me to an understanding. You cannot feel as a trader if you know what I know and you're willing to do the things that I'm teaching you to do. Okay, if you want to make money, I can help you make money. All right. If you want to earn money, I can help you earn money. But if you want to make money, you are the one to make money for yourself. So there are certain knowledge and application you have to learn. And this goes beyond just the skill. It goes into application, risk management, and trading psychology. All right. And I told you guys in our session, trading psychology is two ways. You either allow the market teach you psychology from bad experiences, or you allow a mentor train you their experiences. Which is cheaper? Mentor. Bad experiences, many of you cannot afford it. So it's a decision you have to make. All right. Trading application is based on the knowledge you have understood and you're willing to practice over a period of time. It's going to change your trading psychology. Hence, your success in trading is entirely dependent on your 70% of risk management and trading psychology. 30% is on the skill, which is the skill application, and 10% on the knowledge. 20% on the skill application, 10% of the knowledge of the skill. See, a lot of people put too much effort on the skill. All right. And this skill would only give you access to 30% of your success, which is the skill and the application. So the skill is just 10%, friends. Okay. Application is just 20%. No matter how you do that, that's why we see a lot of failures in trading, despite the fact they know how to trade. They ignore the very part of trading, which is trading psychology and trading. All right. So I'll call it psychology and trading psychology because risk management is actually trading psychology. Put 100 on the chart if I'm making sense to you. Some people say, oh, let me just not say what I wanted to say. All right. But you guys feel it in your spirit that I'm sharing some deep truth. So the journey we want to take you through is not just the type of journey. We've learned from our past mistakes. I've been in the environment. I'm someone who's intentional and consistent. There are certain things I've done, okay? I have modeled them, I fine-tuned them, and I know because I'm intentional, I always get to the level of success I want. The question is, who's going to get to my next level of success with me? That is what this environment is all about. Okay, we're willing to give you the things that we are growing on if you're willing to just stay connected, follow instructions, and abide by the rules of submission, okay? And you get that success. So you don't have to learn from your experiences. It's very dangerous. Many have started, they failed, they are not here anymore. You don't want to be among the 99% of traders who quit within their first 18 months of trading. It's actually 9 months. Any questions so far? That's about my time. GBP USD is about, it's still struggling. But we've had a beautiful session. Now you guys have the hunger to learn, right? How many of you now have the hunger to learn the things I talked about? Big question. How many of you have that inner hunger? Cambridge just blew our mind right now. I really want to learn this. Okay. I want to learn the concept strategy. So now you guys see, did I finish gold? So gold had So you see why I'm not really trading gold? Let me finish this. It's not in a concept where I should right now. Except I want, so you can see it's out of the concept. Okay. So the next thing I have to do on gold is conceptualize it again, which is this is now the bullish concept, which means if market comes here, I could now start looking for what? The next matchup. So, and as it's going up, it's becoming more tedious because we do not have data for its buy. Okay. So hence, when you do not see concept, you rest off. The next data for the buy is here. So my next buy on gold could be here. And if you guys notice, I gave an area, the next buy on gold is here. The next buy is under. It's already past it. Okay. Every data up right now is just a sell. So somehow, all you just need to depend on is technical. Because this is the next approach. It's the technical approach. It's not that. So just I'd ignore it. And there's something that can happen in gold. This is what a lot of people don't do. They are not patient. Let me see this. Where is this? Where is this? Where is my, okay, brush. So somehow this market can consolidate only to break below, come around here, blah. So I could patiently wait for this market to do that. Okay. So that's my goal. And that, how many of you noticed something? Let me tell you what I noticed. Everything I did over the last 15 minutes was because of what? Hungry like Les Brown. Everything I did over the last 15 minutes, a question. If the person didn't ask the question, so two people asked questions that made me talk about the concept, all right, the approach and the concept. You see why it's so important not to leave your questions out, because the only way you get value, not even on the question you ask, but on you suck from people, you intrigue people when you ask them, because the truth is there's so much in us we want to give, but time will not permit, but question drag it out. Okay. So question make us go out of our way because someone asks, so we have to give. So we bring. So always ask questions, be very fun. This is why we're community together. All right. Can we set SL and TP with pocket option? Would like to learn how that works. So pocket option is a binary broker. Okay. You don't use it to trade Forex. Some of the binary brokers trade Forex, but I don't use it to trade Forex. Okay. Even one prime options do trade Forex as well, but I don't use it to trade Forex. Okay. Now we're going to have a setup session for broker. I've not really done that session, but we'll send the link. If you're here right now, you want to trade with us, you want to open an account. I said, don't open an account except you are set up. If you do that, you're working on your own. Okay. So if you're ready to start trading binary, all right, we've actually sent, I think did I send it in the group? So every session, I think I sent it in the last session. Let me do this quickly. If you are in Nigeria or Africa, so this is the two broker we're using to trade at the moment. Okay. If you are in Nigeria or Africa, you're using one prime option. Please do so, because that is what I trade with. All right. So it's a blessing if you are in this region to trade with me with the same broker, because it's called an alignment. Okay. Now, pocket option is our second option because it works in the US, but one prime option doesn't work in the US. Okay. So this is to help people trade. Now, which do I love the most? I love one prime option the most. Okay. Because the risk to reward is higher and is stable. In pocket option, it is fluctuating. So sometimes we may be in a session and I'm trading GBP USD and it's 33% profit. It means if you take $100, you make $33. But in one prime option, it's not less than 75%. It means if you use the $100, you're going to get $75 for 5 minutes, for whatever time you select. And some of the times the options are not available. I mean, say I want to trade NZD so there's some within some time it's not available. Okay, so what I do is I always tend to ask. For those of you that are trading, I didn't even ask today, but I'll do better in asking. But I do know GBPs. If I'm trading pairs that are not available, okay, within the time we'll trade, I would always ask. So NZD USD is not always available on pocket option within the time we trade. So I would always do AUD USD alongside NZD USD. Okay. Only US cannot use, only US, Germany, one other country, yeah, that cannot use one prime option. So you click on the link, make sure you register clicking on that link. All right. Because if you want to work with one prime option, as we grow in this community, there are certain things we want to control. Okay. There's going to be time for withdrawal. There's going to be time for issues. There's going to be time where you guys will have challenges. Okay. And if it's beyond my control, many people don't find it funny when you're testing. I have a brother of mine that is here. Okay. When you are testing them and they're not replying to you, I mean, if you feel frustrated, put F on the chat. All right. Your message, I'm messaging bot. Big F, right? Okay, good. So you don't want to be there. Well, I've not really been there because I operate by a certain rule. Okay, so before I would use any broker, I have a link person. So when I was in the IAM Academy, I got one of my fellow educators that told me about one prime option. Okay, and how credible they are. Okay, and I got his link. I always tell you, do you have a relationship with these people? Give me your link. Okay, because why? If I have issues and I cannot reach them, I will reach you because I know you before you are telling me you have a relationship with them, and I'll tell you, okay, good. Not because I would hold you responsible for anything, but because you will be my go-to person. Okay, so if you have, there is no way I will message them. They would reply me in hours. As long as they're online, they would reply me because why? I'm a key member. I'm very valuable to them, so they respond to me quickly. Do you guys understand? I put 10 on the chat. I love to say these things so because there are wicked hearts, people who feel they're entitled to so many explanations. Okay, people who just feel like for you to do this thing, there's something you're gaining. Yes, there's something I'm gaining by helping you. Okay, and I'm not saying it. I'm saying it so that you know, so you can do the same. You can take advantage. All right. When you build communities, there's no limit to what you can earn, and you become a power. So when you are having issues, if I know about those issues, I just have to let them know. Look at this email. This person have a challenge, and they would attend to you faster. How many of you feel it's better that way? Put 10 on the chat. Okay. Or you want to run by yourself. And when you tell me they operate by code, there are sometimes my members, when I was in the academy, I was actually the one that promoted one prime option. And many of the brokers I promoted a lot. Okay. People just ask me, what do I use? I tell them, and people go use them. So there was no attachment. But when I started building close communities and I had people coming, they already had this broker, and I started bringing up these issues. Okay. They would ask me, all right, who is there? So that they will send the problem to there. So you guys get this problem. I cannot attend to it because they had to work with this guy. I said, oh, so I have to come back and do it the right way. All right. Does that make sense? Put sense in the chat. So now when you are under the affiliate system of our organization, it's easy for us to attend to you when you have problems. Okay. But I pray we never have problems. Okay. So I believe I've been able to sort out that idea. So when you are not in the US, you use one prime option. When you are in the US, use pocket option. Okay. We are also going to move, as we launch, we're also going to move into Nadex. All right. But Nadex is actually complex. That is why. But for those of you who feel, okay, let's use Nadex, I'm going to get an account and we'll use Nadex, all right, in the US, for those of you in the US. Okay. For Forex broker, I've not really outlined, I'm yet to be conclusive if it is time, okay, to set you up on broker. There's still a couple of things we need to do, all right, and there's still a couple of things I'm doing on the back end, okay. But on the setup call, I'm going to let you guys know. So there is a broker that I use. So there are regions. The brokers that work outside of US, okay, are different from the brokers that work in the US. So if I'm doing a setup, I want to be able to set up those that are in the US. Does that make sense? So that I'm not leaving people behind. Okay, just sign up through. Okay, if you don't have a crypto wallet, how do you fund one? Okay, good. That's a beautiful question. This, you see why communication is good. All right, one prime option require funding through crypto. Okay, exclusive to crypto. Now, pocket option requires you can fund anyhow on pocket option. So if you do not have access to crypto, hence part of our setup system, if you are presently in this world right now and you don't know how to buy and sell crypto, okay, a 5 years old is 10 years older and mature than you. How many of you got what I said? Put 10. Just put 10 in the chat. Okay. You are leaving so many money on the table. So much money you're leaving on the table for not, if after 10 years of massive awareness in crypto, you don't know how to transfer crypto from one wallet to another, even when the banks are preaching it now, you are analog. You're not supposed to be using an Android phone. Go buy yourself an old Nokia because you are going extinct. I'm not insulting you, I'm just being fun. All right. That is what it means. Because there's so much money resting on the knowledge. So there's how to get crypto, there's how to open a wallet account. Okay, there's how to transfer. We're going to teach you all of that for those of you that are new. It's part of what things that you're going to get within the community. Okay, but for funding, all you have to do, okay, when you get your account and you require access, we're going to set up a team to help people fund. Okay, I believe we'll have people who know how to do this. We're just going to have a call for. So when we have the call set up, we're going to set up teams. Okay, so after you've opened your account and you want to fund, I probably will do a video to help you get. If you want to do it yourself, I'll do a video. I think I have it already on my how to get money on your wallet. Okay, on so there are different wallet. There is Trust Wallet, there is Binance, there is BitPay, there is another one. Okay, you could actually link your card and get crypto. And guess what? If you guys are in the US, okay, there's Cash App. Okay, you can directly just buy Bitcoin on your Cash App and you fund. All right. So there are many ways. So we're not just going to tell you, don't be limited. Don't allow that limit. You just ask, okay, and we'll help you. So when we do the setup calls, you could be helped. Or meanwhile, let's do this for those of you that are registered and you need help. Let's say you want to get, okay. So I'm actually a crypto plug. I have crypto plug on the group as well. So you want to buy crypto, you could just send your wallet, crypto will be sent to you. You make payment, you send your wallet, but don't do it with people you don't know. So you can do it through us that we know. So you guys can do, and if anybody needs help in getting crypto, you could actually just send in the group, all right? Or just DM me only on I am Kenvry on Instagram, all right? And can help you do that right away. Does that make sense? Any other question? So get the knowledge for yourself. Don't ignore these things because there are things you're going to do in the future into 2025 that you don't need fiat. And you make money by storing your money. If at this point in time, you're still saving money in cash, if you have more money on cash than you have on crypto, man, I really don't know who is your financial advisor. Okay. So it's been a wonderful session. I'm super excited. It's Wednesday. I got to leave you guys, but it's been a valuable session. This is my request for everyone. Did I give you value today? If I gave you value, put value on the chat. Forex binary, if I gave you value. So it's not just Forex binary trading mindset. Okay, I give you value. Put value on the chat. Oh, this session is even live on YouTube. Okay. Only about 10 people had value on the chat. Okay. So do you guys think I need something? You guys can give me something. Yes or no? Someone say prayers. Someone said no. I was being blunt. I like that. Okay. I need everybody answering. Do you guys think I need something? Yes or no? Or you could actually go ahead and think, tell me what you think I need if you do know. Someone said, I need, I appreciate you. I like that question, Afizu. I like that. You're a practical person. A practical person. Let me give you guys this wisdom. In life, two things are involved. It's either you're taking or you're getting. This is what a lot of people don't know. People have spent years breaking the rule and the principles of a taking and a getting. For every time you take and you enjoy, okay, without giving, you're losing the foundation of your own success. I repeat that. For every time you're taking and you are not giving, you're losing the foundation of your own success, because the principles of growth and wealth comes from giving, not taking. Okay, so taking is temporal, but it's not just temporal. It takes the value in the rule and the balance of the universe. Taking leads to what? Giving leads to taking. But for every time you're taking, you're breaking giving, the law of giving. Okay, people don't know these things. There's something I've learned in business that I've grown with. I could see that I've grown with it. I don't like to take if it does not come from a spiritual gift. So there are certain things I do spiritually. When I see the manifestations, I take them boldly. But if I just walk into, there's a lot of people say grace. Now, grace is a spirit thing. All right. Grace is activated by something. So there is no, in the laws of the universe, except by chance. So there are by chance. But even by chance, it's a factor of something, but it's temporal. Okay. So one of the things you have to understand, and this is one of the things I did, if I am in a place where I'm getting value and I do not know what I could give to retain that value, I am obsessed, I am reckless, I ask questions. I know it will not last. If something is going to last, there must be an input of giving. And if I don't find that input of giving, I'm reckless. If I like the thing, I become reckless and obsessed. I would ask, what can I do? Is there an opportunity for me to do something? Okay. That is why if I see someone and I'm partnering with someone, if I have a friend and they are doing something that is worthy of a blessing, okay, I don't just go take and say, how can I be part of this? Because I want to give into this that will bless people. That is how you retain and attract blessings. I'm saying this not because I want to tell you I need something. I'm saying this because it is part of my responsibility to anyone who wants to grow with me. Don't be comfortable with taking. Be obsessed about what you can give. And right now, I'm giving you an opportunity to give to me. Okay? What do I need you to give to me? When I say me right now, I'm talking about the organization, 1,000, the vision that we have, 1,000 Bank Expert Academy. We are obsessed about lifting others. Okay? But there can be a limitation of others when it's just tied to us. You see, these sessions we are holding, they would not be possible if you didn't show up. We always want you to show up, but not just you. There are people who were like you that didn't know that there is something like this, okay, that we're doing, even if it's a time limitation, even if we're just going to do it for the next 2 weeks, okay, modus operandi may change a little bit, okay, but over this period of time, we want as many people as we can to experience the benefit of not just trading, but being a successful trader in mindset, in risk management, in psychology, and in skill. Do you guys think that this is a worthy give that you guys can give to us? Put worthy on the chat if you guys think that, oh, this is a worthy request. Many people are struggling. Let's build a community that would experience. Many of the things you experience here is priceless. Many of you have been paying for communities. You don't even get the things that we're showing you here right now. Imagine if you have $100 account and you're trading with us Mondays through Friday. Skill set, skill by leverage, you're going to earn. Okay. Even if it's just $5 you're making, you're probably going to make $20. $15. All right. Even with that small amount. Imagine you do that so money-wise, you're going to make money, but we don't just stay on the money. We want you to come to a place of, I know what I am doing and I know what it takes to be successful and I have the leverage. Okay. We're doing this right now and people have been benefiting for over the last 2 weeks. But I had a goal and a vision for us to get to $10,000. Oh man, Cabrado so platish. I love the money that I just put on the dollars. Okay, I have a goal and a vision for between now and December. We're gonna have a community of 10,000 people. All right, and over this period before we launch, we're gonna have well over 1,000 people. And guess what? We put a number to the end of this week, 1,000. Last week, we incentivized people. So we are obsessed about our vision. We're obsessed about our goal. But I can see that people are sleeping. They're getting into their comfort zone. Many of you are showing up right now without telling it out. You're getting into your comfort zone. And trust me, this comfort zone won't last. Because why? Whatsoever you take and you do not give to it, you cannot retain. It means we could shift strategies and we'll still continue what we're doing without you benefiting from it. Because this is it's a win-win situation. If we're not winning, if we're giving and we're not winning, guess what? We can't sustain it. We'll change. Do you guys want us to change what we're doing? All right. How many of you want us to change what we're doing, or you want us to continue? So don't just show up. Grow with us. Grow us. So the more you help other people, I want to really congratulate the person called Abraham. Okay? Abraham, I kind of have a gift for you, all right, already, okay? Anybody who could continue to the timeline I'm watching out for, you already have a gift that you did not even expect, that you probably wouldn't have prayed for in the course of this year, all right? So just continue what you're doing. Some of you already are in the gift zone because everybody who's a multiplier has a blessing and reward here on earth, not from God, okay? So God bless each and every one of you. Our goal is help 50 of your members, 50 of your community. Tell it to us. You just traded with us, right? You made money. What's stopping you from doing a video? Wow, just find a beautiful community where we can actually help people. They're helping people make money. I just participated in the session and it was live. Beautiful. If you need access for free, just